clients, mate, I can see this being a real winner, eh?
Yeah.
It's obviously not going to appeal to everyone, but I think in terms of a listing tool, actually seeing it operate, it's going to be really important to make sure the owners are online in terms of their price and their expectation. But
Hang on, I'm gonna plug you a sec. This is really interesting. Hang on a sec.
Okay.
Can you still hear me?
Yes, mate. Yeah.
All right. I'm talking to Michael. Michael's from New Zealand and he's owns one agency.
Hi.
These are actually clients, mate.
We go around the back here.
Okay, can you see?
Yeah, gotcha. Hi.
These are actually clients of mine that ran an online sale. Michael's looking at taking a market client.
Okay.
I actually sold these people their settlements today. I actually sold their house through the online process. What'd you think?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah.
Nerve-wracking, but
Oh, yeah.
I think every option's
Definitely nerve-wracking, but yeah, once it took off, it was magnificent.
Yeah.
So this is Nicola and Brendan. Michael.
Hi.
I can't see Michael. Where do I look?
No, unfortunately, I don't have a camera on the computer, but I can see you quite clearly. So I see David shattered your pie, which is really good.
Yeah.
Gee whiz, she's a tough gig, isn't it?
No, we did have 5 bidders, or 6. 6 bidders though. That's pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
May I ask you, when as a seller, and David obviously thought, well, you'd be sort of wondering a bit, because this is pretty new for this sort of industry. But as a seller, you'd be thinking, okay, you got nothing to lose, I suppose, and it's quite a low entry to get onto it. And did you have any sort of questions in your? Did you sort of think, well, we can't, did you sort of any reservations of going using?
Of course, I think when you take on something that's brand new, of course you get lots of questions.
Yeah.
Dave wasn't bad. He answered them. We did it, so
Yeah, that's right. And you sold.
Yeah, and we sold and happily. Yeah.
And you found the process comfortable from your point of view. You could see the offers.
You know what? It was good looking on the phone.
And once we reached reserve,
yeah,
we were like, okay, we can relax now.
Yeah.
The wait in between bids was a bit nerve-wracking at the start because I was thinking after the first bid was our reserve.
Just to give you a background on that one, Michael, the reserve was 780,000. The first offer was 780,000, and the next offer come in until like the 29-minute mark. Like it had a minute to go before the next offer.
45 seconds to go.
Yeah, 45 seconds to go before the next offer came in. And then it took off. Like it went 40 grand over reserve. But it was a bit nerve-wracking, but that's just sales.
Yeah, that's it.
Went 48,000 over reserve.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Fantastic
result.
result.
I'm very happy.
So sitting at a screen and as opposed to sitting in an auction room, you felt a lot more comfortable with that.
Yeah.
I was looking at my phone, mate.
Yeah. Wow.
No, we weren't together. We were in different places. And just just checking my phone.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
That's pretty convenient, eh? That's just so easy.
Yeah, very easy. And I think it took away some of the usual auction
stuff.
I don't know, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you recommended this to other sellers that you know or anybody selling?
I don't know anybody selling.
Okay, but you would though.
We talked about the process.
Yeah, we absolutely would do it again.
Yeah,
like, no,
we'll do it the next time.
Yeah, okay.
Except you're never going to sell it.
No.
Yeah. Oh no, that's it's good to see it from your perspective. It's good to get that feedback. Certainly as a seller, I think, and I'll probably go out and I'll just try this with a few sellers that are looking to sell, and to see, what we'll go from there. I guess until you try it and use it and get some results. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's worth it for us.
Cash runner?
Beautiful.
It's almost like I set that up, isn't it, Michael?
Yeah, it is, mate. Beautiful.
Exactly. That was so set up.
All right, I'll finish this off. I'll leave you guys with Lisa. I'll come and talk to you in a sec.
No worries, thank you. Is that your juice?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate.
That's mate. That's incredible. Yeah, it's great. Oh, good. You set me up a beauty there, David. Well done.
Yeah, no, it's settlements today. They've walked in. As I said, it wasn't planned. I thought, well, they're here, and chuck them on. They'll probably kill me later for chucking them on screen, but